Alright, I'm back for more sadness. Where's the flashback? Come on. I know it's coming. Every one of these has one, and everyone's telling me it's coming because they don't, they just can't wait. So, where's the flashback? I gave Michiru a little time to calm herself. Or rather, time to herself. Same thing. She may have managed to calm down a bit by now. I head to the girl's room to check up on her. It's me. I'm coming in. There's no answer. I open the door immediately, but pause for a moment before entering, as if expecting the cat to suddenly poke its head through its inside into the gap. Yeah, just this despite the fact that I disposed of his body only a few minutes ago. Ridiculous. Again with the darkness? Let's start by making things a little less, halfway through the sentence, my breath catches in my throat. Michiru's crumpled awkwardly on the floor, almost as if she's fallen out of bed. There's a fine white froth around her mouth. Excuse me? Numerous containers of ramen candy lie scattered on the ground around her. I'd been slightly suspicious about these for some time now, but it's now obvious they're in fact some kind of medication. Oh. An overdose, is it? Lovely. I grab one of the lozenges from the floor and pop it in my mouth. The medicine quickly dissolves when I chew, leaving a powdery substance. I immediately spit it out and wipe my tongue on with a sleeve. I thought it vaguely resembled a tranquilizer I've seen before. Seems I was correct. Ugh, God. Not a particularly strong drug, but that doesn't make an overdose any less dangerous. Well, when you take so much of one thing, oh, God. Michiru, open your mouth. I push Michiru up to a sitting position and wrench open her mouth with my fingers, pulling out a thick, gooey lump of half-melted lozenges. At least she took the medicine straight. If she crushed the pills and mixed them into yogurt or swallowed them with some alcohol, this could have been a lot worse than it was. What? God damn it, you're just jumping me straight into this? Pipe down. Getting your stomach pumped hurts like hell, you know. Let's try and deal with this here. The area around her mouth coated with sticky saliva, Michiru breaks down in tears. You did a stupid damn thing just now. Expect a proper scolding later. There's no need to try and bear everything all by yourself, understood? I'm here. God what? Hello? Hello? Oh, God. We've never seen like that before. What? Sorry, Chizuru.
なんとか学園内で処置したけど、これは大問題よ。
I'm aware. I'll repay you soon for this.
そんなこと言ってるんじゃなくて。もう今後は手は貸せませんからね。
Alright. It's alright, Michiru. You can sleep a little while longer. Oh no, here it comes.
そこは穏やかで、何の問題もなかった。もう元の世界には戻りたくないと思った。でも、すぐに夢から覚めることも分かっていた。だから怖かった。ただ、ひたすらに怖かった。
Oh no. Okay, not quite a flashback yet. God, oh, don't give me the happy music. Maybe she just wanted to avert her eyes from reality for a brief moment. Maybe she wanted to make a permanent escape from this claustrophobic box. Nobody knows Michiru's reasons for taking such a dangerous amount of medication. I can speculate endlessly, but it won't get me any closer to a definitive answer. It might even be that the girl herself has no real explanation. It's okay. She had mind thoughts that you couldn't read. Impulsively overdosing on pills isn't going to change the world around you. Nearly killing yourself won't transform reality. Your pain won't make time run backward. That's what it means to live in this world. You just gotta keep going forward. Face everything head on. Chizuru told our classmates that Michiru had collapsed from anemia. Letting them know about a suicide attempt would without a doubt have created a counterproductive uproar. Oh yeah, knowing these girls, at this rate, the girl's going to end up shifting from a pseudo-tsundere to a sickly character. Oh.
Ohayo.
Well, Michiru's like mentally ill. Like, and well, will make herself physically ill. Really bad. Morning. How are you feeling?
別に大丈夫。何の問題もないよ。
After a few days of rest, Michiru returns to her normal routine. At a glance, it's hard to believe she might have deliberately attempted to end her own life. The others were fairly worried, but when Michiru brought out the normal tsundere song and dance, they apparently decided she was completely back to normal. But I think otherwise. The girl's absolutely not the same. If anything, she seems like an entirely different person. Yeah. To be perfectly frank, she looks like a lifeless doll acting out a fictional character.
何よ、そんなに見ないでよね。
Right. Sorry.
ところでね、私、折り合いをつけたのよ。
I don't like compromises. But today, Michiru strikes up a conversation from her end. After the incident, we've had only the briefest of interactions, so this comes as something of a surprise. Oh? What kind of compromise?
もう決めたの。私には楽しいことなんて必要ないって。ただ生きていればそれでいいんだって。何も望まない。それで全てが解決じゃない？
I don't like that. What do you mean? That doesn't strike me as much of a solution. It's like closing your eyes and covering your ears when the debt collector comes to knock on your door. Who's going to pay the bill in your place?
そんなんじゃない。とにかく、もう何も必要ない。だからユージ、あんたは自由に生きていいわよ。
I'm free. I was never like around because I was stuck anyway. What's that supposed to mean?
私を心配しなくていいってこと。私に構わなくていいわ。私のことで煩わされることがなくなるってわけ。嬉しいでしょ。
I don't remember changing your diapers. And if I thought you were a nuisance, I'd say so. What are you even talking about, woman?
本当は分かってるの。だからそんな風に優しく言わなくても大丈夫。風見さん、みちる様、おはようございます。
Sachi, don't just pop in out of nowhere like you usually do. When Sachi enters, Michiru abruptly changes her expression and hurls out an energetic greeting.
あら、サチ、今日もメイド全開ね。
As usual?
もちろんです。皆様のメイドですから。みちる様もツンデレ全開ですか？
she's in something mode, alright.
当たり前よ。当たり前なんかじゃないんだからね。
Oh, she gave the
おやおや、相変わらず見当外れのツンデレ感ですね。うふふ。
Jesus.
でしょ？まあ、そんなに褒めなくてもいいけどね。うふふ。
Let's just walk away from the situation. Was that really flattery?
褒めているというよりは現状報告という感じでしょうか。けなしてはいません。事実なので。
At least it wasn't an insult.
ほら、ユージ、けなしてないって言ってるわよ。ってことは褒められてるってこ。
God.
みちる様、大丈夫ですか？ってことね。
That was weird. Oh God, I clicked.
が冴えないようですが、また貧血ですか？寒い日のプールから上がった子供のように 唇が紫ですよ。
Honestly thought her finishing her sentence was that was gonna be it. Okay, wait, what do you mean? Oh my god, Michiru. Hold on, I wanna do
って
that.
ことね。
And then she just... Eh?
何が？大丈夫よ。
Oh my god.
ふふん。大丈夫よ。これぐらいなんてことないの。ビタミンばっかりとってて、部活にも鉄分を忘れてたわね。
This girl, I swear to god.
レバーをご用意しましょうか。
Oh, please give her something.
うん、そのうちよろしくね。もちろんです。それでは失礼させていただきます。
Well then, I guess I'll take care of that. What? Did she just walk away saying something? Hold on. Well, I can't really go back, can I? Michiru, my friend, try not to push yourself.
別に無理なんてしてないけど。でもそうね。ちょっと休んでくる。
Did I take away all her medication? Is she gonna stop this medication cold turkey? I assume she needs this medication. I hope I'm regulating what she's doing for the most part. I don't want her to do another thing like that. I think that would be wise. God damn. Michiru shuts herself up in her room for several hours, only emerging that evening. Her face is slightly less pallid, but she's still carrying herself a little oddly. Hey, managed to calm down a little?
うん、別に最初から落ち着いてるし、そもそも。
Okay, stop. You're just a lying sack of pants. Machina, come here. Come here, Machina.
チルチル。あ？なんで制服着てるのよさ？もう夏休みなのよ。
Why are you wearing your uniform? Michiru starts in surprise at Machina's words. Seems to have only just realized that her choice of clothes is somewhat unusual for this time of year. I'd made a tactful decision to not comment on the matter, but Machina's a free spirit, unbound by such concerns. Michiru may be making a decent effort to hide it, but she she's in a disturbed, unstable frame of mind. The girl pretty clearly isn't capable of paying attention to her clothing right now.
それはだってマキナだって着てるじゃないのよ。
I guess it doesn't matter.
私は学校がなくてもたまに制服着るのよさ。趣味で。
This is how I roll. God damn it. How can not everyone love Machina?
だったら私だって趣味だもん。
Don't get too worked up, Michiru, please.
まあ二人とも。で、みちる、ちゃんと元気でやってるの？
Like, god damn it, I don't know how much my heart can take.
もちろんよ。ちょうど今トライアスロンから帰ってきたとこ。
Like how we almost had fucking suicide? Like,
冗談でしょ？なんで病み上がりで鉄人レース出ちゃうかな？
she's not. Don't worry about it.
あんたたちが心配しないように、みちる様健在ってところをアピっとかないとね。
なるほどな。でもそんなアピリはどうでもいいのよ。ねえねえお兄ちゃん、外で影踏みして遊ぼうなのよさ。お天気いいし、これはもう踏みまくれんぞ。
I like myself ye old shadow orgy. I like how Machina, just for future reference, that's stupid.
マキナってばね、ユージと影踏みしたいって聞かないのよ。一人で練習するって言って、シャドーボクシングならぬシャドー影踏みまでして、なんだかもうよくわかんない感じになっちゃってね。
Machina's an enigma. She's...
そうなのよさ。シャドウで影を踏むなんて。
Shadowing a shadow. Oh.
言葉にもてあそばれてる感じがして混乱するのよ。
I see. Well, I wouldn't really mind, but Before answering, I glance at Michiru out of the corner of my eye. There's a clearly unhappy expression on her face, and she's restlessly grinding her foot against the floor. Considering that tough act this afternoon about setting me free or whatever, she looks distinctly jealous over me holding a mere conversation with Makina. Come on, join us! Alright, I'll play once you become a true expert at tagging shadows. Until then, content yourself with your image training.
意地悪でも分かったのよさ。想像力をフルに使ってシャドウするのよさ。ああ、集中しすぎて本当に影が見えてきた。
Yes, yes, now channel that power. And you will be having the right to play with me. I'm pretty sure that's just your shadow.
あ、そっか。これ普通に影じゃん。あ、危ねえ。騙されるとこだった。
Fucking facepalm.
ちょっと私そこの空き部屋で休んでくるわね。
What do you mean, in that empty room?
具合悪いの？大丈夫？平気よ。心配はゴムよ。
Dude, Mama was about to take care of you. You don't want to be lying to Mama Bear where her cubs are concerned, all right? I'm saying Amine's the mama while everyone else are her babies.
なんか今発音変じゃなかった？ゴム？
That just shows to ignore it.
ゴム？それじゃあね。
Lol, K bye. Oh god.
松島さん、この前渡せなかった6枚の。
She's at it again. Why is she so like Yumiko from her route doing this? It's so weird.
ごめんねユミコ、その話はまた今度。
Wow, she's never gonna give. Oh.
6枚。
Oh, come here. Come here.
ミチルってばまだ完全に体調が戻ってないみたいね。ねえユージ、様子見に行った方がいいんじゃない？
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'll go. Oh no. Michiru, you alright? Michiru, answer me. That was me knocking on her head. You don't look so hot after all, Michiru. Let's,
ちょっと来て。
Oh, Michiru grabs my wrist unceremoniously and unceremoniously drags me into the unoccupied room. All right. What's happening here? I don't like things. Well, what's wrong? The others are worried, you know. Oh, Jesus.
やっぱりダメかもしれない。
I know. See, here's the thing. When this music comes up, you already know. That's what Michiru mumbles a spectacularly inadequate explanation in a tear-choked voice. Honestly, don't know what she's trying to say.
したい。
Do we want to do what? If you have something to say, then say it.
恋人ごっこでいいからキスしたい。
Say what now? What is this girl thinking? I stopped by out of concern for her well-being and health and everything, and she drags me in here for this, of all things. I don't understand you. First you go on about how you don't want anything from me anymore, and now you're demanding kisses?
ごめんなさい。でも私本当は怖くて仕方ないの。だからお願い、またごっこして。嘘でもそれで安心できると思うから。
How about we just stop with the pretend bullshit and then actually do, like, actually be a thing? Is playing pretend really going to satisfy you?
わかんないけど最後までしてくれたら少しは。
the way? What's that supposed to mean, Michiru? You know, if you're saying what I think you're saying and the music's saying what I think it's saying, I'm gonna have to do a face zoom in. And you know the kids, you know the guys and the girls and the everybody, they don't like the face zoom-ins. But I gotta do the face zoom-ins because, Michiru looks at me with an earnest expression and pleads her case.
お願い。私胸が苦しいの。このままじゃダメになっちゃうかもしれない。だから、私がここにいてもいい理由が欲しい。私のこと必要だって思ってほしい。
See, at first I was gonna say it sounds like they're just kind of trying to throw in an H scene or something in here, but I'm starting to, because I guess this makes sense, in a way. So I wasn't gonna be as harsh against it as I declined. Damn! Oof. You're just in a temporary state of mental agitation. Sorry, but I don't make a habit of playing with distraught women.
混乱してないもん。いつもと同じだもん。
You sure as hell don't look like it.
いいから、しなさいよね。ほらね。
I can't help but let out a little tactless laughter. I guess the girl's trying to demonstrate she's the same as always by means of this incredibly strange tsundere act, but seriously.
なんで笑うのよ。早くごっこしなさい。恋人ごっこ。
Honestly, you really are an idiot.
うるさい。するの。しないの。はっきりしてよね。
You know he is. The music's already playing. Alright, since you insist that strongly, I'll play along, but is this really going to accomplish anything?
わからない。わからないけど、してくれたら、ユージにいろいろ話す勇気が出ると思うし、安心する。
Oh, hey. Oh, that's what I want to know. And then that's the meat of this, right? Not this. A lot of stuff, is it? Well, whatever. That works. I do have a lot of things I want to ask you. I pull Michiru close to me and bring my face to hers. Oh, it's doing the face zoom in for me. When our lips touch lightly, a soft moan escapes from the corner of her mouth. Just as requested, I repeat gentle, affectionate kisses of the sort a loving couple might share. That's lewd. I mean, this is getting lewd. Something wrong? Your breathing seems to have gotten rough all of a sudden.
そんなわけないでしょ。バカ。
You already know. Still trying to pull the tsundere act, huh? In that case, uh-oh. I'm just giving her kisses. What is this, Maya? As I press my lips against Michiru's yet again, I place my hands on her chest. Well, shit, never mind. It's all downhill. Her entire body instantly goes rigid as a board.
そんなこともするの。やめて。
You said go all the way, didn't you? Having second thoughts? I really will stop if you want. Even as I speak, I remove my hands from Michiru's chest. But she quickly catches the sleeve of my shirt to halt my retreat.
やめないでよ。
Didn't you just tell me to cut it out?
あれはそうだけど違うの。わかってよ。
I see. In that case, next time, I won't stop, even if you ask me to. Damn. Well, we did the diddly. And Amine knocked on the door because we were being loud. And I I played it cool. I was like, hey, she's just she was falling asleep. She was just asleep, and she was moaning in her sleep. It's fine. And you know, I would have showed that scene, but it was during the diddly, so I'd have to do a face zoom in. You wouldn't have been able to read what Amine said, but yeah, that happened. Oh boy, before I knew it, Michiru's fallen asleep in my arms, but we can't exactly lie around here all day. I lift the girl onto my back and head for her room.
ユージ、どうしたの？みちる、具合悪いの？
I fucking destroyed her. Not to worry, the girl's just exhausted. Doesn't look like she's going to wake up anytime soon, so I thought I'd put her put her to bed.
そっか、わかった。もし何かあったら助けになるから教えてね。
Alright, yeah, I'll do just that. Yeah, I'll do that. I will say, I get it, but I don't like the implementation of that specific sex scene, because it's just... I'm still gonna say it was kind of like sex for sex sake, because, you know, this game does in fact have sex scenes, but, like, I get it, how what Michiru was saying. She's like, you know, I want to feel something, I want to be grounded, you know, something like that, but still, it really felt like it didn't belong, if that makes sense. I don't know, let's just look. I wait at Michiru's bedside as she sleeps, occupying myself with a book. I feel a little exasperated at myself for reading at a time like this, but it's the surest method I have of regaining emotional balance. It's not like I'm an indifferent robot. Sleeping with Michiru has complicated my feelings even more than just a little, you know. When I look up from the book for the first time in a while, the girl's awake and watching me quietly. I ask if she's feeling alright, prompting a quiet, "It hurts." What, did I knock you against something on the way up here? No, you destroyed her.
そうじゃないよ。バカ。わかるでしょ?
See, I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be totally fine if there wasn't any, like, sex scenes in this route, I guess, because... I don't know. Maybe it's just... Really, sex scenes don't really matter to me, but in this game, sometimes they matter, and other times it just straight up doesn't. Michiru squirms under the covers, rubbing her thighs against each other. Ah, I see, the pain from losing her virginity is still lingering. Not the sort of thing a man can really relate to. Sorry about that.
なんで謝るの？嬉しかったよ。ありがとう。体からユージの匂いがするの。嬉しい。
You're damn right it better smell like you. All over you. As she speaks, Michiru offers me a sincere smile for the first time in a while. Dude, I'm glad it, did a face zoom in for me. Shit. Alright. We're done playing make-believe for the moment, so why don't you tell me what you've been hiding? I'll hear you out. Dude, I am ready for this.
どこから話したらいいか自分でもよくわからないんだけど。
I lower my paperback to the floor, shifting my attention to Michiru's story. Oh shit, here it is. Oh god. Oh, hello. Oh. The thing we've been all waiting for. No, I'm not gonna cliffhanger you this hard. Dude, we're only like 30 minutes in. What do you think I am? I haven't done a 30-minute less video in a while. Maybe. I don't know. There's another me inside me. I'm not playing with words or anything. It really is a completely different person. My body doesn't belong to me alone. That really scares me, but it's thanks to her that I'm even alive today. Oh, she knows everything about me. But I know nothing about her. In that case, which of us has the better claim to be the real me? You? I was born into a relatively wealthy family. My parents valued me highly, all the more so because I was their only child. They provided me with an excellent education, hoping to raise me into a worthy daughter, one they could show off with pride. Although I was still a child, no, it's because I was still a child. They brought countless tutors to my home and to pack knowledge into my head. all that's gone. Like travelers stuffing all their luggage into one tiny overburdened suitcase. The tutors were all excellent in their fields, and they all charged heavily for their lessons. After studying with them, even the most uncooperative and dim-witted of children could be safely sent off into the world. But I guess I was sort of a special case. It took a lot of time and trouble for me to learn the simplest of things. When shown a perfectly clear example, then told, now you try it please, I couldn't even imitate my tutors properly. I understood what I needed to do, but when I tried to put that knowledge into practice, my voice would quake and my throat would go dry. Even though I wasn't being threatened in any way, tears would come to my eyes. Piano, violin, arithmetic, and the English alphabet. It was all the same, no matter what the subject. When I hesitated, my tutors would say, "You didn't understand, I'll do it one more time," and repeat the example faster than before. And then they would all glare at me with eyes that said, "Get it right already." That really, really scared me. My body would freeze up entirely. My clothes would grow damp with sweat. By the time my molars began to chatter against each other, I could no longer muster the strength to even try. The tutor would scowl down at me, looking ready to burst into angry shouting at any moment. Is that part of their job description? The heavier their gazes weighed on me, the less I could move or think. Time crawled past in empty silence. In the end, the tutor would simply sigh in exasperation and leave the room. It wasn't uncommon for my lessons to end with nothing more than that. Dejected and humiliated, I could only reflect on my own unusefulness. And as I stood in my quiet room, stock still and alone, eventually I would hear an angry voice from outside. Oh. Again and again, violent words rattled against my window pane like fat drops of icy rain. I would cover my ears and wait for the storm to pass. It tended to go for quite some time. When the shouting finally ended and silence returned, my father would come to my room and push open the door.
Michiru, どうした? 先生に遠慮することはないんだぞ。お前はパパとママの子だ。やればできるんだからね。
So, hold on, are we actually gonna get parents that actually give a fuck about her? Is that what we're doing?
あの無能どもにはお前のいいところをちゃんと伸ばせるようにとしっかり言ってやったからな。今度からは頑張るんだぞ。
頑張る。
Oh, it's little baby Michiru.
よし、できるな。そうだ、欲しいものはあるか？何でも買ってやるぞ。
Dude, my dad was nice to me. It was hard to believe he was the same person who'd been shouting at the teacher just a few moments ago. Yeah, like he became super soft. As soon as he entered the room, he's just like, Michiru, hey. When before he just, you piece of shit! I will kill you! Oh my god. When he held me against his broad, powerful chest, I smelt cigarettes and women's perfume. Never the same brand twice. It was comfortable, but also a little scary. I've got to do better next time. I can't let Daddy and Mommy down. That night I knelt by the window, joined my small hands together and prayed to the stars.
私がちゃんと習い事やお勉強ができるようにしっかり見守っていてください。
The next day was my regular music lesson. I sat perched quietly in front of a piano that had been shipped overseas from Hamburg, waiting for the teacher to arrive. In that moment, if somebody had snuck up and hit the keyboard, I might have tumbled right off my bench. My anxiety and fear must have shown on my face. When my tutor finally arrived, she closed the door carefully behind her and immediately came to my side.
あなたはね、本当にダメで落ちこぼれでバカなのよ。わかってる？
Wow. Thanks, I guess, you bitch. She spoke in a very gentle voice, so for a moment the sentence didn't really register. But all too soon I realized that she had spoken awfully terrifying words.
さあ、言ってごらんなさい。私は落ちこぼれのダメな人間です。
Okay, this person needs to be fired instantly. Don't do it, Michiru. Don't do it. Oh. The tutor struck me with a thin, stiff rod. What the fuck? She's hitting me too? The stinging pain of the blow lingered like a nasty paper cut.
あなた日本語がわからないの？誰がそんな返事をなさいって言いました？
What the fuck, Blizzard? Whoa!
だって
You hit her back. She ain't got no right to hit you. Ow! What the fuck?
さあ言ってごらん。あなたのせいで私がお父様に無能だと言われているのよ。
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if my father knew what you were doing, he'd come in and break your neck and throw you in the river.
あなたが全部悪いんでしょ？あなたの責任なのよ。はい。私は落ちこぼれでバカのダメな人間です。
You are just a terrible human being, aren't you? I didn't want to say it. Even a child could understand how cruel those words were, but I was so terrified of being struck again that I squeezed them out anyway. Oh.
私は落ちこぼれでバカなダメ人間です。
Dude, if someone was doing this to my daughter, oh, it would not be pretty. I'm just throwing that out there. If I overheard this, I wouldn't even.
そうね。よくできたわね。褒めてあげましょうね。さあ、クズ、練習するわよ。
You're calling her trash. God, I would destroy this bitch. I would just pick her up and just and throw her in the trash compactor and close it and then let life run its course.
そうそう。先生が指導したところ、お父様に見せたらダメよ。もしそんなことしたら殺しますからね。
Excuse me? What? I don't think she could have been serious, but my entire body shrunk in fear. I was so terrified that I couldn't answer, and since I didn't respond, she hit me again. Whoa! Dude, my dad would protect me. I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, this bitch over here is like just like
いい
hitting
子
me.
ね。では、レッスンしましょう。
She's hitting me and saying the most horrible shit to me. Can you like get rid of her forever? Make her lose her job forever and then put security around me at all times? Oh my god. I had numerous tutors, but after that day, it wasn't long before every one of them began to discipline me in the same way. What? All of them? That female tutor might have told the others that I wouldn't tattle to my parents no matter what they did to me. Oh. Their discipline grew more refined with time, developing into a kind of art. They found ways to cause me pain without leaving telltale marks behind. Skillfully and thoroughly, they broke me in mind and body. God! It became impossible for me to look people in the eyes when I spoke. I was never good at holding lengthy conversations, but my responses grew shorter with each passing day. By the end, I was barely speaking at all. Even then, my suffering might have been slightly meaningful if those Spartan lessons had produced results, but no matter how hard I tried to please my tormentors, it never improved my evaluations. My father dismissed the tutors in ones and twos over my terrible results until none remained. They cursed me to my face before they went. Some even spat onto the floor of my room before stalking out. Yeah, and I hope they all die. Like,
Michiru?
ooh.
何か嫌なことはあったかい?
Oh, Michiru, come on, please.
何もない。
Dude, I don't know. I'd be saying, if I was Michiru, I would have tattled on their ass. I don't even look. Even as a kid, if I was told that that they were like, I'll kill you if you tell. Yeah, good luck with that. And then I tell my dad. Like, it's just...
そうか。
But, you know, Michiru's a different person, so...
まあ、勉強や習い事なんてできなくていいさ。健康に育ってくれれば、それだけでパパは満足だぞ。
Aww, Daddy cares.
うん。
I mean, he's not really paying attention to what's actually happening, but it's at this early point in the story, it seems like he really does care. But I was unable to fulfill even the modest hope. On my walks around the garden, I would sometimes find myself painfully short of breath, clutching my throbbing chest. Oh. My parents grew concerned. Eventually, they brought me to a big hospital for examination. Oh, it's the same hospital from Yumiko! And there, I was diagnosed with a serious heart disease. What? Wait. I was right this whole time? I said something with her heart and I was right? Dude, it's a curse. It's a curse, dude. I don't want these profitabilities. I just want to live a normal life. Oh, the doctor's verdict: continuing to lead a normal life outside the hospital would necessitate significant restrictions on my activities. From now on, I'd have to refrain from vigorous exercise.
穏やかに無理をせず過ごしなさい。そうでないと取り返しのつかないことになるよ。
I couldn't study or play the piano. I was never much of an athlete. Even talking with people was a struggle. And now I'd become an invalid who couldn't even live a normal life, so I'm going to resort to gaming. As I watched my parents' faces fill with disappointment, a thought occurred to me. Oh, look at that. My tutors were right all along. They told me I was a stupid, useless person who didn't even deserve to live, and they weren't wrong. Why are people in this world pieces of shit? They must have said it hundreds of times. Why didn't I figure this out earlier? Of course they beat me. It's only natural to treat garbage like garbage. No. You gotta treat cinnamon rolls like cinnamon rolls. Thinking that way made me feel a little better. God damn it. I was stupid to even try to answer my parents' expectations. I wasn't cut out for that from the start. The thought freed me from my burdens. It also wiped away the meaning of my existence. Soon, my parents lost all hope in me and devoted their nights to producing a new child. Oh, well, guess they didn't actually care about me. Their previous frequent visits to my room grew rare, and the time I spent alone increased. My room was always cold. I kept the curtains shut throughout the day. Little by little, I felt myself slipping away from the world outside. Nothing I did turn out right, but of course it didn't. I was defective from the start. I know. Clumsy and awkward as I was, I soon found the one and only thing I was good at: letting time roll past in empty, uneventful silence. I would sit quietly in the corner of my room, not budging a millimeter all day, simply drawing breath. That alone became something of a specialty of mine. Even a mollusk of the bottom of the sea probably couldn't beat me at staying still. That was all I had left to be proud of. I continued to live like a clam, but biologically speaking, I was a human being. My body grew larger little by little, and in time, I stopped being a child. I was no longer able to allowed to shut myself up in my room doing nothing. I had to go to a place called school. Fuck. I don't want to be here. Man, I am so salty right now. And I'm sure you guys are too. Or if you've already, know what's going to happen, you probably are already salty. Like, oh my god, why is everyone a piece of trash, dude? Like, god damn it. Even the person you're like, oh, maybe he's gonna be nice to. Maybe she's actually gonna have a parent that fucking cares. Unlike the rest of them. Other than Omne, but Omne's parents don't really come up. But no, of course not. Of fucking course not. And then the fucking tutors? What the fuck? Bruh, like I said, it's just... I'm so salty. I'm so mad. You can't even. I can't even. When I'm just. I want to just fucking go in there. Dude, if that was my. I'm so flustered right now, man.